Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. I am Neha Rajvanshi and I welcome you all in our today's class, that is English class of class 9th. So students, in the previous video we have started reading with our second part from the chapter number 8, that is Reach for the Top, and this second part is about a very famous tennis personality, or we can say tennis star, tennis sensation, that is Maria Sharapova. And in the previous video we have read the early challenges, or we can say the early sacrifices that were there in her life, that when she was just 9 or 10 years old, at that time she went to United States of America because of her tennis training, okay, but her mother, she couldn't go there along with her because of some visa restriction. So that was very tough time for Maria that she was facing in the United States of America. So that much we have read in the previous video, and we will complete this chapter in today's video and we will know more about this great personality. So let's continue the chapter. Instead of letting that depress me, I became more quietly determined and mentally tough. So now Maria, she is talking about the tough time that she was facing there, and she is saying that instead of letting that depress me. So what is that? That is the tough time, okay. So on the one side she was facing the separation from her parents because her mother, she couldn't go there along with her, and her father was there, yes, but he was very much busy in earning money, okay, because they have to pay for her tennis training. So on the one side she was facing this mental torture because she was facing this kind of separation with her parents, and on the other side we have read that the senior members, or we can say the tennis player that were elders, right, they were misbehaving with Maria Sharapova. So she was facing that tough time, but she is saying that that tough time did not depress her. So what is depress? Depress means sad, right? So she was not at all sad because of that tough time, but she became more quietly determined and mentally tough, right? So we can say all the challenges, or we can say all the tough time that was there in her life, that time made her more mentally tough and more determined, or we can say more strong girl, okay. I learned how to take care of myself, and now when there was no one to take care of her, so Maria, she learned how to take care of herself. I never thought of quitting because I knew what I wanted. Next, Maria, she is saying that never ever this thought was there in her mind that she could quit. Why? Because she knew very well what she wanted in her life. So this dream, what dream? That she wanted to be a tennis player, a successful tennis player. This dream was so big for her, this dream was so important for her, that she was ready to face all the challenges, she was ready to face all the difficulties, all the tough time, but never ever she was ready to quit her journey, to quit her training, okay. When you come from nothing and you have nothing, then it makes you very hungry and determined. So next to Maria, she is saying that when you come from nothing, it means when you are having nothing, your background is nothing, okay, and you have nothing with you, then it makes you very hungry and very determined. It means at that time there is a hunger in you that you wanted to earn all the things, you wanted to achieve all the things, because yes, you are having nothing with you, okay. So she is saying that she was a very general, very common girl, and she was not having anything with her, okay, and she came from nothing, because she was not having a very good background. This was the reason that she was so much hungry and she was so much determined, and she wanted to achieve these goals. She wanted to be a very successful tennis player. I would have put up with much more humiliation and insults than that to steadfastly pursue my dream. Next, Maria, she is saying that she was very much ready to face much more humiliation. So what is humiliation? Humiliation means to demean or to degrade. So we have read in the previous video that all the senior tennis players, they were misbehaving with Maria, right? So Maria is saying that she was very much ready to face all kind of humiliation, okay, but she cannot leave the dream to be a very successful tennis player, okay. okay. So she is saying that she was very much ready to face all kind of humiliation and insults, then that to steadfastly pursue the dream, okay. So what is steadfastly? It means in a very firm manner, and pursue means to follow, right. So Maria Sharapova is saying that yes, it is true that she was facing a very tough time, she was facing a lot of difficulties in the United States of America, but she was not at all ready to quit her journey, to quit her training, because this dream was very much important for her, this dream was very much big for her, and she was really a very determined girl, okay, and she wanted this thing in her life, she just wanted this dream to come true. Clear? That toughness runs through Maria even today, okay. So that toughness that she was having at that time when she was just 9 or 10 years old, so that toughness still runs in Maria even today. It was the key to her bagging the women's single crown at Wimbledon in 2004 and to her meteoric rise to the world #1 spot the following year. And this toughness, or we can say this determination, it was the key to her bagging the women's single crown, okay. So what is bagging? Bagging means to win, okay. So in the year 2004 she won the singles crown at Wimbledon, and to her meteoric rise. So what is meteoric? It means very fast, or we can say very quick, very rapid. So yes, that also we have read in the previous video that when she started her professional training as a tennis player, so after only 4 years she was there on #1 rank. So really it was a very rapid, fast. So this determination, this toughness, this determination is the key to this kind of rapid, fast, okay, to the world #1 spot the following year. Following year means next year. So in the year 2004 she won the women's single crown at Wimbledon, and the next year, that is 2005, she became #1 tennis player in women's tennis. Clear? While her journey from the frozen plains of Siberia to the summit of women's tennis has touched the hearts of tennis fans, for the youngster herself there appears to be no room for sentiments, okay. So now the writer is saying that her journey from the frozen plains of Siberia. So in the previous video we have read that she was a Siberian girl, okay. She comes from Siberia, that is in Russia. So her roots are in Siberia or Russia, and Siberia is a very cold place, right. So it is regarded as a frozen plains. So her journey from Siberia to the summit of women's tennis, when she was there on #1 rank in women's tennis. So ये जो journey थी Maria Sharapova की, this journey has touched the hearts of tennis fans. So all the fans, all the people, they were so much impressed, they were so touched with the journey of this girl Maria Sharapova. But the youngster herself, there appears to be no room for sentiment. So what is sentiment? Sentiment means emotion. So all the people, they were so touched, they were so impressed with the journey of Maria Sharapova, but Maria Sharapova herself, for herself there was no room, there was no space for any kind of emotions, for any kinds of sentiments. Why? Because she was such a tough girl, she was such a determined girl, okay. The straight looks and the answers she gives when asked about her ambition make it amply clear that she considers the sacrifices were worth it, okay. So now the writer wanted to say that when all the people, when they came about all the sacrifices, all the difficulties that Maria she faced, okay, then they all the people, they were so touched, right, they were so so much impressed with Maria. But according to Maria, the straight looks that was there in her eyes and the answers that she gives when asked about her ambition, that what is her ambition, what is her desire, so what was her answers, so that answers make it amply clear. So what is amply? Amply means plentifully, okay. So all the answers that she was giving, so those answers make it amply clear that she considers the sacrifices were worth it. So she was not at all upset, she was not at all depressed, she was not not at all sad because of those sacrifices, because of those difficulties, because of those tough time that she faced at her early age, okay. But according to her, all those sacrifices, all those difficulties were worth, because you know those difficulties actually raised her as a strong girl. Those difficulties actually made her a very determined and mentally strong girl. Clear? I am very competitive. I work hard at what I do. It's my job. And Maria, she used to say that I am very competitive, right? So she was very much competitive. A competitive spirit was there in her heart, and she used to say that I work hard at what I do because it's my job, okay. So she always used to say that whatever I do, I make all my efforts, I always do my best, because yes, this is my job. This is her mantra for success, and this was the real mantra, or we can say this was the real key for her success. This was the secret for her success, that you know she was really a very tough girl. She was very determined and she was very hard working. Always she used to do her 100%. Always she used to do her best in whatever she used to do. Clear? Though Maria Sharapova speaks with a pronounced American accent, she proudly parades her Russian nationality. Now the writer is talking about her, we can say her nationality. So the writer is saying that yes, Maria Sharapova, she was able to speak with a pronounced American accent. So Maria Sharapova, for a very long time, she was in United States of America. So this was the reason that she was able to speak in American accent. Okay, so what is accent? Accent is a particular वे ऑफ स्पीकिंग, ओके. सो यू नो हम जो भी लैंग्वेज बोलते हैं, सो उस लैंग्वेज में यू नो एक पर्टिकुलर वे ऑफ स्पीकिंग होती है, एक पर्टिकुलर टोन होती है. सो मरिया, शी वॉज इन द यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स ऑफ अमेरिका फॉर अ वेरी लॉन्ग टाइम. सो दिस वॉज द रीजन दैट शी वॉज एबल टू स्पीक इन अ वेरी पर्टिकुलर अमेरिकन एक्सेंट. बट yet she very proudly parades her Russian nationality. But we all know that she was a Siberian girl, she was a Russian girl, and very proudly she used to parade her Russian nationality. So what is parade? Parade means to display, okay. So very proudly she used to display that she is having a Russian nationality, she is a Russian girl, okay. So yes, she was in the United States of America for a very long time. She was able to speak in a very particular American accent, but yes, she was very much proud with this thing that she was a Russian girl. Clearing all doubts, she says, I am Russian. It's true that the US is a big part of my life, but I have Russian citizenship. My blood is totally Russian, okay. And you know, once she cleared all the doubts about the nationality, about her love towards her country, and she said that I am Russian. Next, she added that it's true that the United States of America is a big part in her life. Why? Because she completed all her tennis training in United States of America. She was there for a very long time. So yes, this is a true thing that United States of America, this was having a very big role in her life, a very big part in her career. But she was having a Russian citizenship, okay. Next, she was saying that her blood is totally Russian. It means जो मरिया के पेरेंट्स थे वो भी रशियन थे. इट मीन्स उसका जो ब्लड है दैट इज प्योर रशियन ब्लड, ओके. I will play the Olympics for Russia if they want me. Next, she add this thing also that she was very much ready to play the Olympics for Russia. She just wanted to represent Russia in the Olympics. If the Russia जो country है, वहाँ की जो government है, if they want her to represent Russia in the Olympics, then she was very much ready for this thing also, okay. Like any number of teenage sensations, Maria Sharapova lists fashion, singing and dancing as her hobbies. Now the writer is talking about that yes, Maria Sharapova, she was a tennis star, she was a tennis sensation, she was such a successful tennis player, but she was just like an ordinary teenager girl, okay. So the writer is saying just like any other teenager girl, Maria Sharapova, she also always lists fashion, singing and dancing as her hobbies, okay. So whenever someone asked Maria Sharapova about her hobbies, then like any other teenager girl, she used to say that her hobbies are fashion, singing and dancing. She loves reading the novels of Arthur Conan Doyle, and one more thing was there about her hobby, that she loves very much reading the novels of Arthur Conan Doyle. So Arthur Conan Doyle, he is a very famous writer. In this picture we can see he is Mr. Arthur Conan Doyle, and if you have heard about Sherlock Holmes, the very famous detective, okay, so that character Sherlock Holmes, that character was created by this writer only, that is Mr. Arthur Conan Doyle. So Maria Sharapova, she enjoyed all the novels that are written by this very famous writer. Her fondness for sophisticated evening gowns appears at odds with her love of pancakes with chocolate spread and fizzy orange drinks. So now the writer is saying that Maria Sharapova, she was having a fondness, she was having a deep likeness for sophisticated evening gowns. In this picture we can see these are the sophisticated evening gowns. So Maria Sharapova, she was having a fondness for such gowns. So this fondness appears at odds. So what appears at odds means this fondness does not match, this fondness does not suit with her love of pancakes with chocolate spread and fizzy orange drinks. So let's see the pictures first. These are the pancakes that are having chocolate spread, and these are the orange drinks that are fizzy, it means carbonated. So now the writer is saying that, you know, one side Maria Sharapova, she wanted to wear such evening gowns, and on the other side she actually enjoys such food like pancakes and orange drinks that are full of calories, and both the things, they does not match with each other. Why? Because to wear such evening gowns, one has to maintain a perfect figure, one has to have a toned figure, right? But you know, such foods that are pancakes, that too with chocolate spread and orange drinks, they are full of calorie, right? And because of that one can be fat, one can be obese, okay? But for Maria Sharapova, she enjoys both the things, and you know, both the things that not match with each other. Maria Sharapova cannot be pigeonholed or categorized. So now writer is saying that, you know, Maria Sharapova, she was having a multifaceted personality, so we cannot categorize her to a single personality, and pigeonholed is having the similar meaning, it means to assign a particular category. So writer is trying to say that Maria Sharapova is having a multifaceted personality. Yes, she was a tennis player, she was a tennis sensation, but at the same time she was a normal teenager girl, and she just want to enjoy her life, she just want to live her life just like a normal teenager girl. Her talent, unwavering desire to succeed, and readiness to sacrifice have lifted her to the top of the world. Now the writer is talking about some of the qualities of Maria, and writer is saying that her talent and unwavering desire, unwavering means that is something very resolute, or we can say something that is, you know, very firm or very determined. So Maria Sharapova, yes, she was having a talent, she was having very resolute desire to succeed, she just wanted to have a lot of success in her career, and she was always ready to sacrifice, and these are the qualities that actually lifted her to the top of the world, okay? So she became #1 tennis player in women's tennis because of all these qualities, that yes, first of all she was a talented girl, right? And secondly, she was having a very resolute desire to succeed, and next she was always ready for all the difficulties, for all the challenges, or we can say for all the sacrifices, and because of all these qualities, finally she became #1 tennis player. Few would grudge her the riches she is now reaping. So now the writer is saying that, you know, there are very few people who would grudge her, okay? So what is grudge? Grudge means, so we can say to have ill will or to have any kind of resentment. So Maria Sharapova, she is reaping all the riches. What is reaping? Reaping means to gather, or we can say to gain. So the success, or we can say the name and fame that Maria Sharapova is having now, okay, that Maria Sharapova is enjoying now, so all that is a result, or we can say all that is a fruit of her hard work. So there are, you know, very few people, or we can say there is no one who can grudge her, who can have a ill will for Maria Sharapova, that why she is having all the name and fame, why she is having all the success in her life, because Maria, she actually worked very hard, she actually, you know, she gave a lot of sacrifices, she actually faced a lot of difficulties and lot of challenges to gain all that name and fame, to gain all that success, right? So the writer wanted to say that there is no one who can have any kind of ill will, that why Maria she is having so much success, because Maria she actually worked very hard, right? This is what she has to say about her monetary gains from tennis. Next to Maria Sharapova, she was talking about the monetary gains from tennis. So what is monetary? Monetary is something relating with money. So when Maria Sharapova she was asked about the monetary gains that are from tennis, so what was her reply? Let's read. Of course, money is a motivation. So Maria Sharapova she replied that yes, money it is a motivation. Tennis is a business and a sport, but the most important thing is to become number one in the world. So Maria Sharapova said that yes, it is true that money is a kind of motivation, because tennis it is a business and it is a sport too, right? And the most important thing for Maria Sharapova was to become number one in the world, to be at the top rank in the women's tennis, and that's the dream that kept me going. And Maria Sharapova she concluded saying that this is the dream that always kept her going, the dream to be at the number one, to be on the rank one place, right? So this was the dream that always motivated her. Yes, money is having its role, money is also a kind of motivation, but the most important thing, the biggest dream, the most important dream of Maria's life was to be at the number one rank, and this was the dream that always motivated her, that made her to do all the hard work, that actually made her ready for all the sacrifices, for all the challenges. Okay, so students, we have completed this part that is about Maria Sharapova. So after reading her life, after reading her journey, we can say that yes, hard work always pays, right? Whenever we do any kind of hard work, whenever we give our best, our 100%, then obviously one or other day we will enjoy the fruit, we will enjoy all the outcomes, we will enjoy all the results. Okay, so this is about Maria Sharapova. I hope the chapter is very much clear to you all, and in the next video we will see the comprehension part, we will solve the questions. So see you in the next video. Thank you.